The Clinton administration often takes credit for raising salaries by $7,600 during the 1990s, during the time Clinton was president. And yes, salaries were higher, but the factors that brought that about really didn't have anything to do with Clinton economic policies. As I mentioned, there was an IT labor shortage at the time. That was one of the big contributing factors. The stock market's, runaway growth, which was primarily fueled by rookie investors, was another factor. And stop and think about it for a minute. Did you know that during fiscal 2000, stock options cashed by Cisco employees amounted to $7.1 billion? Chew on that for a minute. The Microsoft number is even higher, because during that time, the stock options cashed by Microsoft employees was around $16 billion. What I learned is that about 17 million jobs had nothing to do with Bill Clinton's policies, which leaves him at 5 million and George Bush at 5 million. So that's one thing that surprised me quite a bit. But the other thing that surprised me is how powerful the economic forces were that came together to form the economic perfect storm. Y2K, for example, pumped around $100 to $200 billion into the economy. That's a powerful economic stimulus. It also contributed to an IT labor shortage, which really helped to inflate salaries. And as the internet, Y2K, and telecom reform were all competing for the same resources, we saw things like law firms in New York raising their payrolls by as much as $50 million in 1 week. We saw other companies offer the top 5 graduates from a school like Cornell a $200,000 starting salary and a free BMW. The top 5 technology graduates from that school. So there were excesses like that that just really blew me away.